For the last week and a half, I've been using my iPad Pro for working, editing videos, and general leisure to see if it would hold up to everything that I use my MacBook Air for.
I wanted to see if having an iPad was even worth it.
Personally, I don't really find myself using my iPad very much besides to play some puzzle games in the evening.
Yeah, I'm showing my age.
I see all of these videos about how creators are using their iPads to be more productive, and that is something that I've really been struggling with: productivity. I'm very much an old schooler and I like to write things down in my notebook.
So I wanted to give the iPad a shot and see if I can use it for what I typically use my setup for.
First things first, what am I using in my setup? Currently I'm using the 3rd gen 11-inch iPad Pro in Space Gray that I have sitting on just a regular phone stand that I picked up from Amazon a while back. The iPad is connected with a USB-C hub that I also got from Amazon for about $30, and it has all the inputs that I need, including an HDMI connection. For the keyboard, I'm using the Logitech MX Mini, and I've been using this for about 2 months now, and it's perfect for a small desk setup. Paired with my keyboard, I have the Logitech MX3 mouse. With the USB-C hub, I was finding it was having connection issues while using my other keyboard that had a USB connection, so I decided to upgrade to these Logitech keyboard and mouse because it connects via Bluetooth without a USB input.
This is my preferred software when editing videos.
With the app, you can get Final Cut Pro for a monthly subscription of $5 a month or a yearly subscription of $50 a year, as compared to paying $300 for the desktop version, so it might work better for some budgets.
But apps like Video Leap or CapCut are also available within the App Store. I love that the iPad can be used as a second screen.
Utilizing 2 screens has been great for me in my workflow, and I don't think I could ever go back to just 1 screen. This is a 1-cable solution, and when you plug in, you immediately have this desktop scenario, and when you unplug it, you have just a normal iPad.
Now, some tips and tricks that I learned trying to navigate using the iPad as my computer replacement, and from watching other videos and reading other articles, I found these tips to be the most helpful in creating a smoother workflow.
Rather than going to the dock to find apps or trying to search for an app, if you press Command and the spacebar at the same time and open up Spotlight, it makes it much faster to find the app that you're looking for, and in the end, saving you time. The best placement for the iPad is definitely under your external display. I've tried having it off to the side, and while it was fine, I found myself using both screens more when it was under my display versus off to the side.
While the iPad is an amazing tool that's portable and very well versed, of course there's going to be some downsides of trying to use the iPad as a laptop replacement.
One thing that is unfortunate is the inability to turn off the iPad and use it in a clamshell mode. If you turn it off, your display will then turn off, which can be frustrating because then the battery on your iPad drains unless you have it plugged in. If you're on a video call and you want to share your screen, I ran into issues into not actually being able to see what part of my screens were being shared. And lastly, there's the inability to open up an app and drag it into your external monitor or vice versa. You have to click the 3 dots at the top and move it that way.
So the big question is, can an iPad replace a laptop? Well, I kind of want to say no, but yes at the same time. I think it really depends on what you plan to utilize your iPad for.
One positive is that the iPad has the external display ability now, and it didn't before, and it's continuing to work towards being more functional as a desk setup.
I'm an Apple girl through and through. I will always utilize Apple products. My iPad is a great complement to my MacBook. However, I typically find myself utilizing my MacBook Air more than my iPad for productivity and for work. So that about wraps up this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. If any of you watching use your iPad with an external display, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know how you use it and what tips and tricks that you found. If you want to see my current setup that I'm utilizing right now, be sure to check out this video right here, and I'll see you in the next video.